Last time on episode 156 of AWSM Comedy Radio. So, Nick, what you gotta do is you have to get that thing into the potato. Get into the potato, Nick.
But I don't like
Get into the potato.
That's not my real voice.
You're fired.
What?
So if you like that, check out episode 156. But now it's time for episode 157 of...
So close.
Really close.
So close.
AWSM
Radio. Smoke a cigar.
Hello, welcome to AWSM Comedy Radio, pre-recorded live in Photography Studios. This is our third recording of the month of March, released in April. So we're all having a good time here, and I'm Logan.
I'm Tom.
And I'm non-sequitur Nick. And this is our opening game. And it's called...
Everything's better when Tom posts. Everything's better when Tom posts.
like compost.
Okay, shut up. All right. So this is what happened last time. Or no, this is what happened the first time.
The second time.
Tom writes shit on Craigslist. He literally writes a post on Craigslist because he's poor and he has to sell his stuff.
That's right.
So he's trying to sell his stuff. Help him out and listen up.
I think that should be the new intro. Instead of that, everything's better than Tom
I'll
posts.
put them both together over
Okay.
top of each other and make it creepy.
Okay.
Wait, okay, what have you sold before? Because you've really sold these things.
I sold my car before. No one has bought my TV. Probably because it wasn't as funny a post.
Craigslist.
Hopefully someone will buy my futon.
Let's hear the futon.
Okay.
Craigslist dead.
Handcrafted wooden futon for sale with tan mattress. This is a great futon for sleeping, sitting, or having sex. It has two different modes. One is good for sleeping. The other is good for sitting. Both are good for sex. It's made of wood. I don't know what kind of wood, but it's strong enough to support some serious sex. The mattress is very firm, which is also good for sex. And sleeping, I suppose. But now, buy now and I'll throw in some condoms. Buy later and I'll throw in some used condoms.
Everything's better when Tom posts.
did not really put
Everything's
that.
better when
I did.
Tom posts.
I really
Like
put that,
compost.
I really put that on Craigslist.
And you've already had a response.
I've had a response and she said, but the question is, have you had sex on it? I said, I have. A lot. And she said, I'll have to disgustingly decline.
Oh.
Are you? And then, well, no, don't leave it all out.
Oh,
then she said, are you under 25?
I don't know why she asked that. Why would she ask that?
Because I read the email correspondence, and that is exactly what was said. Terrible. Here with us today on the purple couch is Nicole Richwalsky and James Rand. Hi.
guys.
How does it feel to come in after that?
Yeah, right?
It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. But
No one has had sex on that couch that I know of, just so you know.
Not yet.
That is very
Small
true.
couch.
But if you
the
two
Prince
wanted to have
couch.
sex on the couch, you could, but not...
I'm
No,
very
we're keeping room for the
bendy.
baby
I don't
Jesus.
want you to, but you have had sex before, right?
Well, what he's getting to as a segue is you all are a couple.
Yeah.
How long have you all been together?
Forever.
He's never dated anyone before me.
This is how all the stories about my past get cut off.
Okay.
Just a hand in the face?
Yeah. It's pretty much, oh yeah, this one time in high school, and she's like, never before.
when we're cutting those off, are we using a claw?
Hammer.
No, that was a terrible segue.
It was
But-
pretty bad.
Explain to me, what is
Claw.
claw again? Is that the Chicago League of Arm Wrestling?
Lady arm wrestlers.
Chicago Lady Arm Wrestlers.
Chicago League of Lady Arm Wrestlers.
There we go.
There we go. So CLLAW is a organization that has been around for, oh good lord, we just had our 20...
Longer than your
Forever.
relationship.
Yes, for a very
Actually,
long
yes.
time.
Okay.
I am a retired wrestler, but I now help facilitate and run the event. We always partner with a local non-for-profit charity, and it's usually an LGBTQ charity here in Chicago, and it's basically a bunch of awesome ladies arm wrestling for an awesome cause.
Can you give some examples of some of the
Causes.
wrestling personas or
Oh
causes?
yeah. So
Oh, Macho Man Candy Savage.
reigning champ.
Reigning champ recently retired.
Yeah.
Big news. Ursula, the sea bitch.
She is great.
Amazing. What else we got?
We've got Marie Antoinette,
Pretty fantastic.
These are great.
Lucha Lee Barre. So she's a luchador with a French twist. Like
Got a beret on.
she's got a beret on and like
And a luchador mask,
And a
and she's
luchador
always
mask.
smoking.
it's pretty amazing.
So, Nicole, you're retired from the event, but
retired.
James, you go by Sandy, and Sandy, you are the official
at the
photographer.
event. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm the photographer.
Is this
I
the
try and get in character. I typically wear a mesh shirt, combat boots,
I've seen that. I was
Yeah.
wondering about that.
and it's just my thing.
I didn't know if the mesh shirt was just your thing or if it was just your thing.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh, it's his thing.
have I seen you wear a mesh shirt?
If you go to
Me
CLLAW, you
too.
will.
I mean, usually there's a paywall on the website, but
That's where it
You
was.
can probably find
Okay.
it somewhere.
Okay, great. So,
But so you're the photographer there, and we strive to bring together people with different backgrounds of various artistic enterprises on the Purple Couch. You both do a variety of different things. James, you're a photographer. Nicole, you're an artiste.
Yeah, I do.
how I
I do
prefer to say it.
everything. I do everything an artiste does, which is act, improv, puppet, dance. If you pay me, I will do it.
I love-
almost.
I love to
I
puppet.
mean, there is still a paywall.
I love to puppet.
Yeah.
It's the best form of payment.
I love to puppet dance.
We were in. Have you been in another Red Moon Theater show since Celebration?
Since Celebration, I've done some Red Moon gigs where I play the napkin lady. I've done a lot of those recently.
What does the napkin
Hilarious.
lady
So
entail?
the Napkin Lady. So Red Moon Theater is a spectacle theater company where Nick and I have worked together, and the Red Moon Napkin Lady is basically I get hired to walk around events. The most recent event I did was the big EDM festival at Navy Pier called Whiteout, the Whiteout Party.
Oh yeah.
Snowstorm, and like Moby DJ'd, and I literally walked around in a dress made out of napkins, and I would stand next to the bar, and people would get their beer or their beverage, and instead of getting a cocktail napkin from the bar, I would be like, "Would you like a napkin?" And I would offer them my hip or my butt.
She's
or
like a
be
boner
sassy.
machine.
I am basically a walking boner machine.
That's great.
Yeah, and I got paid for that. I know.
You need to let them know
Good luck,
that,
Tom.
like you just
I
need
could
to
be a boner machine.
let Red. hey, you shut up. Hey, you shut up.
reach for the
I'm gonna
stars.
ask for. You let Red Moon know they need the male version of the boner machine.
Oh yeah.
The napkin
I would
boy.
love to the napkin man.
Oh.
Because I'd be walking around in the slickest suit of all black napkins,
I
and you
love
could
it.
just
I'll
you could
pluck
just
those napkins.
take
Woo!
what you want, dear.
I would be a less classy version. I would wear a napkin t-shirt and napkin jeans.
No one would pluck your napkins. Oh.
It would be sad face time. But now it's time for game face time. Put your game faces on, because you're going to love this one.
That's right. It's time for Cocks and Mouth. It's the.
What was that title?
Cocks
Did
mouth.
you say cocks in mouth?
I did indeed.
Good.
This is a trivia game all about chicken. So we're gonna take turns going back and forth. Nicole, I'll give you the first question. Oh gosh. This is an over/under question, so just tell me if you think that the real number is more or less. The per capita chicken consumption in the U.S. is 70 pounds. Over or under? Do you think it's more or less than 70 pounds
Over.
per year? That is correct. That is correct. 1 point for Nicole.
What is the actual weight?
It should be a couple years ago. It was up to 84 pounds per year, and it's
84
on the
pounds
rise.
of
People eat
chicken
more and more
per
chicken.
year?
That's correct per
That's a
person
lot of fatty
average.
chickens.
Some people, I'm sure, are eating 200 pounds per year and just like hold it because there's vegetarians and stuff out there. You gotta
Yeah.
adjust. That's just the
I
average.
called the South.
Yep. James, here's your first question. True or false? KFC. What's that?
Nothing.
KFC started at a gas station.
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Oh,
Thanks, honey. I'm gonna say true.
That is correct for a
Yeah.
1 point for each.
I like truth.
Ran a gas station, started taking people into his house to give him chicken.
Give him.
Give the-
Never mind. What's the name of this game again?
Cox and
Cox and Mouse.
Oh, see, that's where I got confused.
It's a very sexual episode today.
That's
Thank you for pointing that out, Tom.
something in the air. Nicole, this is a multiple choice question. What is the true origin of Chicago's own honey butter fried chicken?
Oh, good
Was it
Lord.
A, a private supper club success inspired the owners to start a restaurant? B, an inheritance enabled the owners to quit the owner to quit her day job? What have?
So long.
Or C, what started as a catering business turned into a restaurant because of the overwhelming popularity of their fried chicken? Did it start as a supper club? Did it start with money as an inheritance? Or did it start as a catering business?
Oh, man.
Honey buttered fried chicken
There was just
in
butter.
Avondale.
D butter.
It is
I haven't
not
been
your
there
turn.
yet. I really want to go there. There was just all the places to go to eat fried chicken.
Then you might know the
Right
answer to
the other
this,
day.
but you don't, do you?
I don't. I'm gonna go with A.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aim super schmurd.
Sandy, the
2 to
heat
1.
is on.
You get 3 questions each. James, the heat is on. Is that right, Nick?
Yeah.
Do I say the heat is on? Excellent.
The heat is on.
Oh, thanks, Tom. James, multiple choice.
I want a TV on my face sometime. That's not what I meant.
Colonel Sanders' nephew started his own restaurant chain in 1966. Is it A, Gus's world-famous fried chicken, B, Zaxby's, or C, Lee's famous recipe chicken?
C.
That is correct!
Yeah.
I really liked the confidence in that answer, too.
I know. This is amazing. You guys really know your fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You must have done a lot of
Well
research.
studied.
I'm gonna
They had no idea they were going to play this game. They just showed up,
No.
they were game, and we told them what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Last round. Let's see. It all comes down to this. Nicole. Sarah Ophelia Colley Cannon was a comedian who performed at the Grand Ole Opry and on the TV show Hee Haw. She also opened a fried chicken restaurant based on her stage name.
Oh goodness.
Was it A, Miss Millie's Fried Chicken, B, Minnie Pearl's Chicken, or C, Bellflower Chicken?
Well,
How?
I used to work at a place that kind of
Okay, back to the purple couch.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna say A.
Oh no! Oh no! That was wrong. It is B. Minnie Pearl's Fried Chicken.
Hee-haw!
Her stage name was Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl. That's a great stage name.
Yeah.
And that's a great game.
Wait, there's still isn't there another question?
This could be for the win here, Nick. This is important.
Oh, okay.
Last question for James.
Sure, keep going.
The TV show Breaking Bad featured a fictional chicken restaurant named Los Pollos Hermanos.
Watched that before I came here.
Shut
or
up.
the Chicken Brothers. It is likely loosely based on what real fast food chain, whose name means country chicken or country-style chicken? Is it A, Pollo Campesino, B, Pollo Campero, or C, Pollo Esperales?
I am too American to speak another language.
I tried with this pronunciation. I think I deserve a
it's-
round of applause.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Esperales.
I've never heard you say it that
Basically.
loudly.
I'm gonna go for C.
No, that's wrong. That means you guys tie in Cox and Mouse.
It's a lot of implications for our relationship.
I like that jingle because that's actually me playing the trumpet.
Great.
Is it really?
That is Nick on the
Blow
trumpet.
your horn.
Thank you. No, really, thank you. Thank you for coming and being on the show, both of you. That's really awesome. So grand. Let's leave.
Okay, bye.
Wait, I'm kidding. You know what I've been forgetting and
Yeah.
what you have been lacking initiative on, young man?
I'm sorry, I'm bad at things.
Community calendar time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see what's
Yeah.
going on around Chicago.
And this is April 17th.
That's right.
They Might Be Giants is going to be at the Vic.
And it's my 34th birthday.
Well, you should go see They Might Be Giants. They call me Dr.
Fucking
Worm.
old. Keep going.
Okay, April 24th through 26th, C2E2 at McCormick Place.
Ooh.
Okay.
Big
Yeah,
deal.
you could see
Big deal in
nerdy
Chicago.
people dress up as nerdy things.
Yep.
Or really hot thing, people dressed up as
Well, that's
hot
what
thing.
nerdy hot.
absolutely.
Tomato.
Nice.
April 26th, Angry Fags closes at Steppenwolf. It's a play.
Thank you. As opposed to all the movies
I'm not just
at
being
Steppenwolf.
derogatory towards a group of homosexuals who are very perturbed.
Standing outside of Steppenwolf.
Perturbed homosexuals.
April 25th is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom Alone.
Love it. And once again, let's re-talk about the things that we can see here and later. The first and foremost of which is CLLAW. Check out CLLAW. And if you want to check out some of the photos from that event, just go to jamesrand.com.
Or if you want to see a lot of product photography of animal things.
Sure.
Don't clarify. Just that'll pique people's curiosity.
Let's clarify, because that makes it sound like I'm just like killing animals, being like, this is what it looks like after I'm done. No,
you do.
That's not what it is?
I've walked in on
It's
some
treats.
very
It's dog
weird
treats. It was dog treats. That was a previous company I worked for.
Yeah, product photography. You do a lot of product photography.
And events
Not
photography
just-
as
And
well,
event photography.
right?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, I'm gonna get so much work out.
All of those things. You just wait. You just wait. Like SEO. Like, we'll do all your SEO.
You've been listening.
All right, everyone. We got one more episode of me. Everybody's favorite
AWSM
part of the
Radio.
The musical cast.
AWSM Radio.